Hello friends, this is Swarupa. Welcome back to my channel. In the previous video, I had explained about maximization model which involves two constraints, and I will give that link in the description. And in this video, I am going to explain about the minimization model which involves the two constraints. Solve the following LPP by using graphical method. Here the objective function is in minimization. Minimize z equals to 40x1 plus 24x2 subject to 20x1 plus 50x2 is greater than or equals to 4800 and 80x1 plus 50x2 is greater than or equals to 7200 where x1 comma x2 is greater than or equals to 0. These two are the constraints and we have to convert these two constraints into equalities. We have to convert these two constraints into equalities in the following way. 20x1 plus 50x2 is equals to 4800 and this is equation 1, and 80x1 plus 50x2 is equals to 7200. This is equation 2. Now we have to find out the corner points. So for that we have to assume x1 is equals to 0 and x2 is equals to 0 in both the equations. See, from equation 1, (20x1 plus 50x2 is equals to 4800. Here when x1 is equals to 0, x2 is equals to, we have to find out 20 into 0 plus 50x2 is equals to 4800. 0 plus 50x2 is equals to 4800. 50x2 is equals to 4800 where x2 is equals to 4800 divided by 50. 96. We got x2 as 96. So x1 comma x2, or we assumed x1 as 0, so we got x2 as 96. Now we have to assume x2 as 0 and we have to find out the x1 value. 20x1 plus 50x2 is equals to 4800. When x2 is equals to 0, x1 is equals to, we had to find out that value. 20x1 plus 50 into 0 is equals to 4800. 20x1 plus 0 is equals to 4800. x1 is equals to 4800 divided by 20. That is equals to 240. So by assuming x2 is equals to 0, we got x1 as 240. Therefore, x1 comma x2 points are 240 comma 0. And from equation 2, 80x1 plus 50x2 is equals to 7200. When x1 is equals to 0, x2 value we have to find out. 80 into 0 plus 50 x2 is equals to 7200. 0 plus 50 x2 is equals to 7200. x2 is equals to 7200 divided by 50. So x2 is equals to 145. By assuming x1 is equals to 0, we got x2 value as 145. So x1 comma x2 points are 0, 145. We have to assume now x2 as 0 and find out the x1 value. 80x1 plus 50x2 is equals to 7200. When x2 is equals to 0, we have to find out x1 value. 80x1 plus 50 into 0 is equals to 7200. 80x1 plus 0 is equals to 7200. x1 is equals to 7200 divided by 80. We got 90. By assuming x2 is equals to 0, we got x1 as 90. So x1 comma x2 points are 90 comma 0. In order to find the feasible region, we have to plot these 4 points in the graph. These are the points we have to plot in this graph. See, first is 0 comma 96. 0 comma 96. And the second point is 240 comma 0. Here 240 comma 0. So we have to plot here and we have to join these 2 points. This is from the equation 1 and from equation 2 0 comma 145 in x1 0 and in x2 145 and 90 comma 0. 90 in x1 and 0 in x2. 90 comma 0. We have to join these lines. And now how we have to find out the feasible region means we have to check the given constraints. See, the given constraints are greater than or equals to, both constraints are having greater than or equals to 0. So we have to find the feasible region in the following way. This is from first equation and this is from second equation. In the constraints we are having greater than or equals to, so we have to plot again the above the line which satisfies both line. If you take this line, it satisfies only equation 1 and it does not satisfy equation 2. So we have to plot from here to like this, from A, B and C. This is the feasible region. And how we have to find out the B value means we have to check the intersection point here 35 and here 82, and here the x1 and x2 points are 35 comma 82. Here this is the feasible region. We have got the points A equals to 0 comma 145, B equals to 35 comma 82 and C equals to 240 comma 0. After finding these points, we have to substitute these 3 points in the objective function in order to find the optimum value. The objective function is minimize z equals to 40x1 plus 24x2. Z of A equals to z of 0 comma 145 is equals to 40 into 0 plus 24 into 145. 0 plus 3480. 3480. Z of B, Z of 35 comma 82 is equals to 40 into 35 plus 24 into 82. 40 into 35, we got 1400 plus 24 into 82, 1968. Therefore 3368. Z of C equals to Z of 240 comma 0 is equals to 40 into 240 plus 24 into 0. 40 into 240, 9600 plus 0 is equals to 9600. Here the objective function is in minimization, so we have to find the least value among these. In this, the least value is 3368. Here the Z value is minimum for the corner point x1 is equals to 35 and x2 is equals to 82, and the optimum value is, that is optimum point is 3368. This is the optimum value. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel.